Hi, my name is Maria and I'm here in front of you to show you how to fail. Now, this might be a less discussed topic in our today's society because, as we all know, we live in a digital era and we come across plenty of motivational videos with these people who had great achievements in their lives. And they want to show us their tips and tricks through these social media platforms. And some people even think that there is a recipe to this way to success, or that they can take the shortcut and just by watching those inspirational videos. That's a quite nice lie, if you ask me. Because the best life lessons you can learn is from your own experiences. In fact, we are looking for a change. And a change that will automatically transform our attitude and our mindset and becoming the best versions of ourselves. Another lie, if you ask me. Because, in fact, we are afraid of failure, of making mistakes, of behaving the way we want to behave. Just because we always seek approval from others, and sometimes we even let our dreams aside because of others' judgment and expectations. I'm sure you've all heard this quote in a way or another: if you don't try, you won't succeed. Just don't give up. Well, just think about a situation when you wanted to achieve your dream or a goal, maybe. You supposedly maybe have failed. And if so, have you ever wondered if you've given up that dream or goal? The reason why not all of us long enough to achieve it is because of one fundamental key to success. One, failure. Well, there is no such thing as a failure. Failure is just life trying to move us into another direction, Oprah said. Now, we don't really appreciate the marathon because it's not about a race, it's about a marathon, a journey. Carol Dweck is a well-known psychologist, and she discovered that people have two types of mindset: the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Now, when people with fixed mindset fail, they tend to blame themselves. So, they have a dream, okay? So this is their dream. And when they fail, they sound like, oh, I'm such a loser. I knew I couldn't succeed. Why did I even bother? And they give up on their dream. Now, let's take a look at people with growth mindset, okay? Growth mindset. These people, they don't let their dream aside. They grab the dream and they hold to it even tighter after failure. They work twice harder in order to rebuild their dream. And they try so hard, eventually they succeed. Now, your past does not equal to your future. I'm sure you've all encountered this teacher who maybe judged you by your grades. Now, you either just got irritated and sad and you accepted the fact that you're not good enough, or what that teacher told you motivated you, and you wanted to prove that teacher wrong, so you worked twice as hard to change their opinion. And even though in this process of getting better, you encountered other failures and other obstacles, you had that courage to overcome them and to not only prove that teacher wrong, but to prove yourself that failure is part of success and that eventually you succeeded because of failure. Now that you've reached the top and you've reached that position you wanted, you reached that goal, it's very hard to keep it. You know, I was actually listening to this podcast the other day, and it was an interview with a millionaire, okay, a millionaire. And the interviewer goes, well, who do you owe all your success to? And the millionaire goes, well, I have to admit that everything I owe is to my beautiful wife. Well, what were you before knowing her? What were you? Well, actually, sir, I was a billionaire. Now, this is a way of how not to succeed, because often we meet the wrong people, and they can distract us. So even though we reach that position, even though we are in top, we must always, we don't have to forget what we aim for. And to aim big is to always work, a constant work. We hear in the media industry and automatically in the news that very few people actually succeed in life, actually become millionaires and billionaires. Now, the reason for this is because they don't consider it as a failure. They failed so many times in their lives that they don't accept it as a failure. We all know Michael Jordan, right? But what we don't know about him is maybe his quote. I've missed 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I was entrusted to win that game, shot and missed. I failed all over and all over again in my life, and this is why I succeed. The secret of life is to fail 7 times, but to get up 8 times, said Paulo Coelho, a great writer. I want you to think about this question. Which one is greater, your desire to succeed or your fear to fail? Just give it a couple of seconds to think about it. Now, let me tell you which one is actually greater. Your fear to succeed. And this is why most people fail in life. They don't even try it. They lack confidence. They're not motivated enough. So they abandon it from the first step. And if you don't believe me, that's fine. But at least you should believe Robert Kennedy, who said, only those who have the courage to fail greatly can achieve greatly. Thank you.